Are you a child? Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another ghost hunting video. Before we start the video, I just want to say that it's no longer going to be called Ghost Hunting with double T. It's not going to be called TK Ghost Hunters or TK Ghost Hunting. You should go check out the Instagram. It's me and Mocking K's ghost hunting team, I guess, thing. I don't know. We are also planning to go to a lot of different haunted places, so you should definitely check us out on Instagram, because you will see a lot of sneak peeks and stuff like that. So, I left part 1 off with a lot of stuff I didn't talk about, or a lot of stuff I didn't notice.
And we didn't really think of it as going to be, as it was going to be part 1.
We were just gonna have it be a video, and that's why I changed the title to part 1, because she found a lot of stuff that I, for some reason, didn't see in editing. I don't know how.
He used his computer, and he watched it back, but he didn't hear much. And I used
I used earbuds, and I didn't hear it. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. So I watched it with my earbuds, but I didn't hear some of the stuff that she heard, and I didn't see some of the stuff that she saw. I think I was just trying to rush out and get the video out because I hadn't posted in a while. So I didn't really watch through it a lot, and some stuff that happened I didn't really explain. So that's what part 2 is going to be, and then we're going to record part 3, which is going to be actual ghost hunting. So this is just like a backup for part 1. There might be a little bit of ghost hunting at the end. I'm not entirely sure yet.
But this video is going to be mostly explaining what happened, and what we heard, and what we saw after the video was made. And then that we didn't even notice until I told TJ to send me the video before, in case I saw something he didn't. And that was the case. So here we are.
So the first thing she noticed is there is a blur when we are in the garage on the side of the camera. It's pretty noticeable. I'll show it to you right now. So I don't know exactly what that is. Her finger may have been close to the camera. I don't know if I want to debunk that or not, but I'm going to say maybe it was something.
I don't remember moving my finger across it, but I may have accidentally. It kind of does look like it, but I am not sure.
Yeah.
But after that blur happened, we ended up seeing these weird, stuff on the walls. It looks like a paw print at first. And I sent it to TJ, and I was like, TJ, this does not look right. And we looked at it, and it was
it's a handprint.
Yeah, it was a handprint. And now we went back and looked at it,
and it's still there.
Night, and it's still there, but there's another.
We'll take you there here in a second. But I want to first of all say I kind of want to debunk it as it being grease on someone's hand. But it looks like a little child's hand, and we'll get to that in the later video about the child thing. But it looks like a little child's hand, and we didn't notice it while we were there. I mean, you would think we would notice it.
I didn't see anything.
I mean, you would think we would notice, we would make a joke about, haha, it's a handprint,
yeah.
But we didn't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Because it's very obviously a handprint. And then we found another one today when we went out there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They're both child handprints.
They're very tiny. And at first I thought it was a paw print, and I was like, well, I don't think Bo would have gotten up there.
Yeah. Oh, go follow Bobo's Instagram. Go follow
And go follow Luna's Instagram.
I'm cutting that out.
No, you're not.
So we're going to take you to the handprint right now so you guys can see it. So there it is. It doesn't rub off. It's kind of like a grease stain. So as if someone was working on the car. But look how small the fingers are. And look how small the palm is. I mean, it's a really small handprint.
And then we found this one too.
Yeah, this one is not as clear. But you can kind of see 3 fingers and make it out to be a handprint. But we have no idea exactly where they came from.
And they're very spaced out. That does not make any sense.
And on the other side of this wall is that bathroom or the pantry room that we think is most haunted. So the next thing I didn't really talk about was the orb. I put it in the video, but I didn't really talk about it. I think I forgot to, and then by the time I was editing, I was like, oh, just forget it. So essentially, You can kind of mistake it for lighting, but at the same time you can't, because there wasn't anything attached to me that would make a light follow me, and it kind of like does a swirl. I'll zoom in for it for you guys and slow it down right now.
The orb is right here.
There's a
It's following you!
The wolf is right here. It's following me!
See that? Like it literally like
Yeah,
just
it like
loops
goes
around.
in, like it's trying to avoid the light where it's flashed on the mirror, but it continues to follow TJ.
And it doesn't
And then
look like it has a
eventually-
reflection either.
Yes, and it eventually disappears as he's running, as we notice it, and he's running away. But like,
Because like it didn't have enough energy to
Right.
display light
and we
for a
don't
long
know
period of
why
time.
it was connected to TJ because that I don't understand that either. But
It
we
wasn't
were-
connected to me. It was following me.
Yeah. I don't know. Another thing we were going to talk about was the mirror that is in that video.
Oh yeah, the
we,
mirror. Oh my
we
gosh.
were
So we were-
researching some stuff.
A haunted hotel, and there's this room in this haunted hotel that has that mirror. And I'm not saying, oh, it's the mirror from the haunted hotel, or oh, if that mirror is in a haunted hotel, that means ours is haunted. I'm not saying that. But the room is designed to be an 1886 room. That means that mirror is really old.
Right.
So there might be something attached to the mirror.
And I feel like because we put it in front, maybe that was connected.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. But that's our theory right now because we are not sure, and we've been trying to look for that mirror, and we cannot.
Yeah,
find it
we're trying to
anywhere.
look for it on like the history of the mirror and like when it was made, where it was made.
We haven't
stuff
found
like that.
anything yet.
But
so,
the only thing that we can find is that it was in that hotel.
So I have no idea. I don't understand. I don't understand how we can't find it because we've
I
been
wonder if
looking.
it's a rare mirror or not.
I don't know because we've been looking at every single mirror and I have not found anything like that.
I'll show you guys a picture of it, and if you can find that mirror anywhere, eBay, Craigslist, whatever, and so we can contact the owners of it and see where they got it or if they know anything about the history of it, please let me know in the comment section or DM me on Instagram. So the thing, this is what I really wanted to talk about, was the voice that Mockingjay heard when she was rewatching it. So this is what really gave me chills when she was like,
Yeah.
watch this timestamp. I'll play it right now and I'll see if you guys can hear anything. Are you a child?
Okay, so this voice, it's very faint. You have to really listen for
Mhm.
it, but you can hear a very faint yes, and it gave me chills, and I ran out of
So
the room.
essentially I asked, are you a child? And you just hear yes.
Well,
really quick.
Yeah, you asked the first time, and you didn't hear an answer.
Mhm.
But when you asked that second time, we heard a yes.
Mhm.
And that made me
Really
scared.
quiet and really fast. I'll turn up the audio and I'll slow it down and maybe you can hear it. I don't know. I'm going to try everything I can to make you guys hear it if you are not able to hear it. Wearing earbuds is recommended.
I don't know if you should wear earbuds though, because I didn't hear anything wearing earbuds.
Well, I heard it after I wore earbuds.
Because when I had it on my phone,
Mhm.
I didn't hear anything with those earbuds, and then when I took them out, I was like, "Whoa, there's so much
Mhm.
that I'm hearing right now." So I don't know. It depends on what kind of phone you have. I'm not sure.
Like
but
if you have a really good phone speaker, like the iPhone X has a really good speaker. If you have that, then you probably don't have to have headphones. But pretty much any other phone you probably do.
I suggest you probably should try both ways, listening to it both
Uh-huh.
ways, and see if you hear anything different. And
Especially if you
please
have
let us-
really good earbuds. Then, yeah.
Please let us know if you guys hear anything, because that would be a lot of help, and we can figure out what in the world is going on.
Mhm.
So,
I think that's it, right? Is that all we found?
well, explain what we're gonna do for the next video, since this was
Well, yeah,
an explaining
Part
video.
3.
So we're gonna do part 3. It's gonna be interesting.
So, essentially, we're going to be staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning, like we were supposed to last time, but that ended up not happening.
And now it's actually gonna happen, and it's gonna happen tonight. So,
And, yeah, that's going to be in part 3, so you guys should, subscribe and turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram, as well as TK Ghost Hunters Instagram, because it's gonna be lit. They should not say lit. Alright, bye. Something I forgot to mention when we were out there recording is that later that day when we were recording part 1, I decided to walk out into the sunroom, and I started to close the door, and I felt something tugging on it. Like, it was like a playful, it wasn't like, give me the door. It was like a playful tug, and so I let go of the door, and the door slowly swung open, and yeah, it gave me really, like, chills. It gave me some chills, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm in the middle of editing, and I forgot to add one thing to this video. So this is the second thing I forgot when we were actually filming the video. But also, earlier today, me and Mocking K saw that sunroom door start opening on its own, as if someone was coming in or about to come out. Of course, that's what a door's for, right? That sounds stupid. But, yeah, we saw it open up, and we couldn't really replicate what was happening. The air was on, but we closed the door to the point of where it was, and it would not open.
And I was walking toward it, too, and it was opening my way. So that did not make any sense to me.
And that we tried with the air. The air was still on when we were trying to test it to open, so the air would not have pushed the door. It's a heavy door, too. It's a solid wood door. So the little air vent would not be able to push the door in the first place. But I thought I should include that. Watch part 3, because part 3 answers the thing with the doors. So part 3 will be out very soon. Yeah, very soon. See you guys later.